Hello everyone, I'm Kinanti Pradita. In this occasion, I would like to present my critical review towards bilingualism and academic achievements. First of, first of all, let me share my screen. All right. I have read three articles regarding bilingualism and academic achievements. I have a comparison and also a contrast regarding it. We move to first article entitled Bilingualism and Educational Achievements, the impacts of the language used at home by Tatar school students in Tatarstan, Russia. The second article is Does Mother Tongue Education Matter for School Achievements? Evidence from Denmark. And the third article is Home and School Language Practices and Their Effects on Heritage Language Acquisition, a view from Heritage Italians in Germany. Alright, this is the first article by Tovar Garcia and Fon in 2016. They are the children of Tatarstan. I want you to have a picture of children in Tatarstan because the first article discuss about them. Alright, we move to the general background of the article. The article focuses on the impact of bilingualism on educational achievements. There is assumption of Russian policymakers that bilingualism threatens the knowledge of Russian. Because of this, there is an influence that children who use Tatar language at home either have a positive or negative impact on school grades due to the use of Tatar at home. There are 709 ethnic Tatar students from 59 schools, and age is 15 to 16 years old, and the research took place in Kazan, Tatarstan, Russia, and the author used multi-stage stratified and cluster sampling strategy and questionnaire. This study have a research questions. Does the use of the Tatar language at home have negative impacts on educational achievements? The author found a positive impacts on school grades due to the use of Tatar at home. Alright, we move to findings and discussions. Language policies have been an essential point of Tatar politics since the end of the 1980s. The teaching of Tatar was declared to be compulsory at all levels of school education in 1997, and the hours devoted to both Russian and Tatar languages and literature in school should be the same. According to that statement, the federal authorities tolerate bilingualism while promoting almost exclusively the Russian language and delegate the support of minority languages to subnational entities. It showed that the positive impacts of bilingualism, assuming that Russian students are monolinguals, the author elaborated on the impact of levels of bilingualism by studying a subsample of Tatar students who can classify as oral bilinguals or passive bilinguals. Alright, this is the first table. In the Russian school system, grades are ranked of three levels. Weak students are classified as 3, average students are classified as 4, and excellent students are classified as 5. According to this table, literature and history subjects had the highest had the highest had the highest percentage of excellent students. Moreover, algebra and geometry have the lowest percentage of the subject. All right. According to Lee and Hatterberg, oral bilingual refers to children who can understand and speak their heritage language. Moreover, passive bilingual refers to those who can understand but cannot speak. Okay, there are several indexes from Tovar Garcia to measure the students in Tatarstan. All right, the first index is family background, then followed by school characteristics or school qual, and then other individual factors or grade. This is the psychological parts that consist of health, peers, and female. All right, we move to table 2. The author analyzed by using regression analysis of excellent students. Oral bilingual, oral bilingual are positive. They are statistically significant only in two cases, literature and chemistry. Literature class is a subject closely related to language achievements. These two subjects have a better academic performance. They are literature and chemistry. Okay, and then regression analysis of weak students that oral bilingual has a negative effect on the probability of being classified as weak student on the average school grade. Regressions indicate lower probability of being classified as weak student in Russian language, literature, geometry, and physics. No negative impact of Tatar language use with parents on school grades. And Tatar use at home will reduce the probability of obtaining lowest mark and by controlling from family, school qual, and group. This indexes that Tovar Garcia mentioned earlier is very useful to get the better grades in academic performance. Moreover, algebra here also have a significant grades because of the Tatar students use Tatar language at home have learned, and then they can ask with their parents to learn about the decimals, perhaps about the problem solving in mathematics. So this one also have a positive impact on the use of Tatar language at home. All right, we move to the second article. I have the comparison and also the contrast. Background and summary of method of this article. The aim in this article is to increase the assimilation of immigrants and removing mother tongue for immigrants was believed to increase their proficiency in Danish. The importance of knowing one's mother tongue for successful second language acquisition. The participants, there are 35 students in the 9th grade. Setting is in Danish school and method is used by the author by using survey. Alright, this is a research question regarding this article. Does removal mother tongue language may increase the second language development? And the author found that the removal of mother tongue leads to lower grades in Danish for boys and in mathematics for boys and girls. I have found the contrast regarding first article and second article. The first article mentioned that federal authorities tolerate bilingualism while promoting almost exclusively the Russian language and delegate the support of minority languages to subnational entities. But then in this article, in second article, stated by Teguni Mataka, individual languages develop distinctly from other languages, according to Ball. Learning Danish is independent of mother tongue proficiency, and that Danish can be developed and acquired successfully without any particular knowledge of the mother tongue. Because of this statement, there is a disagreement from Clarkson that knowing two languages or bilingualism is related to a greater cognitive and problem-solving ability that is beneficial for general academic achievement. So from this statement, the author analyzed that they have 5 hypotheses. I will go directly to hypothesis number two. The second hypothesis, first language education is important for the general problem solving ability. The removal of mother tongue education would lead to a negative association with grades in mathematics. This point is have a comparison with the first article regarding mathematics or algebra here, that the use of heritage language, the use of mother tongue language, it can be a way to students learn more with the parents speaking in the mother tongue language to help them in problem solving, in decimals part maybe. So because of this, because of the use of mother tongue language at home, it can have a positive impact to the school achievements. Okay, right. And then I move to the third article. I have comparison regarding this. Home and school language practices and their effects on heritage language acquisition, a view from heritage Italians in Germany in 2021. Alright, this article is focused on consistency and continuity by analyzing the educational offer Italian as a heritage language across Germany, reflect on children experience between home and school language. There are 36 people of participants, age is under 18. They are from elementary and secondary school. The setting is in German Italian bilingual school located in Cologne and Hamburg, and method used is by questionnaire. Research question. Does heritage language have a significant effect between home and school language practices? And the author found that heritage speakers successful in the acquisition of linguistic phenomena. All right. From this table, from this box, that there are two types of activities. First one is conversational, understanding and speaking, and literacy related is reading and writing. The location of this research was in Cologne in the black one, and then the Hamburg is in white one. From this, you can see that all of these grades is slightly same, but here in the circle, the white one here have the higher point. This one is the significant interaction, more confident in their language skills related to conversational activities, which took place in Hamburg. Okay, from this box plots, uh, there is also a comparison from the first article regarding language skills. According to language skills, is that in the first article I can compare that from literature in history have a higher percentage of students. Okay, this is same from the to the third article. From that from that findings, language experience on the outcomes in the heritage language have a if affected heritage speakers successful in the acquisition of linguistic phenomena. From this also we can see, I'm sorry, I have to move this one. Yeah. From here we can see that this one have a non-negative impact of Tatar language use or mother language use, heritage use by the speaker at home with effect in academic achievements at school. As I mentioned before that in algebra, the students also have a significant point that the students use mother tongue language at home may classified as have a positive impacts on school grades because they can learn from their parents how to count with their languages, how to have a problem solving with their parents in terms of subjects at school. Oops. Okay. Okay. Yeah. From this phenomena, consistent language input at home shown to be crucial for the acquisition of an heritage language among children coming from families in which both parents use a minority language, as do most of the families considered in this contribution. Bilingual children, on the other hand, can share language and literacy skills across the heritage language and the majority language. All right, from this comparison and contrast from three articles that I have read, they are bilingualism. The first article, bilingualism and educational achievements, the impacts of the language used at home by Tatar school students in Tatarstan, Russia, have a positive impacts on school grades. And the second article have a contrast regarding the empirical review, and the third article have a comparison that support each other by using home language will affect the academic achievements of the students. So from this comparison and contrast from the articles, I can say that there is a support, there is a evidence that by using home language will have a positive impacts into the academic achievements. All right. Oral bilinguals have higher probabilities by obtaining the highest grades or successful in literature and chemistry, and oral bilinguals also have lower probabilities in obtaining the lowest grades in Russian language, literature, geometry, and physics. And then, mother tongue is important tool for minority children to gain or maintain proficiency in their mother tongue. Encouraging of mother tongue education in school highlight the importance of knowing one's mother tongue for successful in second language acquisition. All right. I think that's all from my presentation regarding bilingualism and academic achievements. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.